I'll do a couple of live streams on my way home. So, and instead of me putting together these videos and stuff, like I said, I'll just go live, you know. So I'm gonna be cool with the language and stuff. So, because whenever I go crazy with the language, I have a difficult time getting the videos monetized, and I have to appeal them and all that kind of crap. So, I'm gonna be cool as far as the language go. But all right, so where do I start with the 76ers? They had a big lead and they blew it. I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, the Hawks, they are a scary team because they can play with anybody. They a young team, and when they can play defense when they need to play defense, and they can score, and they have balanced scoring. So that's the Hawks are a dangerous team. And now that they back on top, they make a couple of, acquisitions in the off season. Man, like I said, man, the Hawks, they didn't impress me. I'm real impressed with that team. You know, they have a chance against Milwaukee. They have a real chance. This series is not going to be a sweep. I see this could possibly be another 7-game or 6-game series. But the smart money is on Milwaukee. But I'm gonna do a separate video, and I'm gonna talk about the media, why they part of the problem as far as marketing goes for superstars that play anywhere else besides LA, New York, Chicago, the Bay Area. They part of the problem, and I'm about to get on them. Ben Simmons is, and like I said, I'm not making it personal. Ben Simmons, you have to just tell the truth about Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons has been a disappointment thus far. There was so much hype about him. They was talking about he was going to be the next LeBron, possibly, and, he was just as athletic as LeBron. Well, he can't score like LeBron. He has scoring deficiencies like it's nobody's business. And you would think that, Ben Simmons would have worked on his game. And I gotta say this about Doc Rivers. I have to really say this. I'm really looking at Doc Rivers kind of funny too, because he just have proven to me it don't matter who has on his team, he just can't seem to get it done. I think that championship he won with the Celtics was just something that came down the timing, because he's had championship caliber teams. That Clippers team that he had last year was good enough to win it all. And they had a playoffs collapse and they got sent home. And you just have to tell the truth. It's just time to tell the truth about Doc Rivers. The dude he ain't all that. Hey, what's up? Doc Rivers was one of them. It's the same thing. He just walked into a good situation. He had 3 first ballot Hall of Famers on his roster. And they got hot at the right time. Because to be honest with you, they should have actually beat the Lakers. And they blew like a big lead. It's just time to tell the truth about Doc Rivers. It's just he ain't what they made him out to be. He didn't had good teams, and he just can't seem to get them over the hump. that Clippers team he had last year was good enough to win it all. They was good enough to win it all, and they collapsed and fell apart in the playoffs. Yeah, I mean, Ben Simmons, I'm not going to call the man a bust because he's a hell of a defensive player. But at the end of the day, you have to have some kind of offense to match your defense. I mean, he can't shoot. He can't shoot free throws. And then it make you, so did he go number 1 overall just because he was 6'9"? I don't see no Magic Johnson in him neither. That Celtics team was good enough to repeat, and they blew that 7th game versus the Lakers. They blew it. But then again, Kobe Bryant was on the other, Kobe Bryant was on that roster. But at the same time, you had Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett all on the same team. You should have been able to win that series. So I'll just keep it at a buck. It's just time to tell the truth about Doc Rivers. It is just time. And that's the thing about Ben Simmons. He hasn't got better. Say what you want to say about Giannis, but Giannis is unstoppable damn near in the paint. I mean, Giannis is just like if Giannis gets within 3 feet of the court, then it's damn near a wrap. He's unstoppable damn near. Now, Giannis is lacking a consistent jump shot, but Giannis can score. Ben Simmons can't score. And don't nobody come on here and say I'm picking on Ben Simmons because he light-skinned. That ain't got, because I know some idiot is gonna eventually say that. No, it ain't got nothing to do with that. It just got something to do with he just having to prove he is a liability. Oh, and another thing. Why is Colin Cowherd trying to push Ben Simmons to the Warriors? Ben Simmons can't help the Warriors win? Well, I mean, that's neither here or there. Like I said, they was good enough. That Celtics team was good enough to win it all and repeat. But at the end of the day, they didn't get it done. They blew that game, and they blew that gigantic lead that they had. So that's neither here or there. I don't know why people want Ben Simmons to go to the Warriors. The problem is with Ben Simmons, like I said, the man can't score. So you have to ask yourself, why was he the number 1 overall pick? Like I said, because he was tall, and I guess people thought over the years he would, he would get better. He would become a better shooter. He would work on his free throws. He haven't got better. He haven't got better. He haven't improved whatsoever. I mean, he has 6 points in like 36 minutes. I'm not going to say that shit. Numbers don't lie. But his numbers sure didn't look good. Yeah, see, that's the thing, though. It looked like he didn't got worse. Well, he have to remember he not in college no more. I remember there was such upside where, like I said, that's why I don't be paying attention when they be talking about them scouting reports, because like I said, any dummy with common sense knew not to draft Greg Oden over Kevin Durant. that was just, I was like, Portland is tripping. But you had all these, like I said, you had a gang of reports about Greg Oden's leg, about his knees. There were all kind of reports where they said he wasn't going to have a lengthy NBA career, that he may be good for 4 or 5 years at best, and he didn't even last that long. So I'm like, okay. And then I just remember Portland calling his name, and like I said before, Paul Allen at the time, who was the owner, he should have fired that GM for not taking Kevin Durant. Like, it's just one of them things that just, it was just so obvious that Kevin Durant should have got picked number 1. I mean, this dude was a hybrid player. This dude was 6'10" at the time, and moved like a 2 guard, who was a forward who could play 3 or the 4. And they took Greg Oden. They actually took, I remember I was talking to the one LBZ about that. We was just laughing. That was just one of them drafts. You just was like, man, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Just like I didn't understand why the Detroit Pistons took Darko Milicic over Carmelo Anthony. Now the NBA been fired. This is exactly what the NBA needed. They needed these small market teams to flourish. You don't need Kevin Durant and LeBron in the finals every year. Like I said, it's time for them to get ready. Man, nobody believed that Greg Oden was the next Bill Russell. Like I said before, I thought that's when I really used to follow like the draft very closely. Like I said, they were all kind of scouting reports about Oden's legs, about his knees. I mean, Kevin Durant was putting up like at man, what was that college? Texas Tech. I mean, Kevin Durant was a beast out of PG County, that is. But like I said before, the NBA playoffs have been fire. You got everything you wanted. You got drama. You got excitement. You know, all these games came down to the wire. You know, all these games came down to a wire. Most of these series went 7 games. And I'm going to tell you right now, don't write the Clippers off. We already know they can lose game 1, they can lose game 2, and they can come back and win 4 straight. Like I said, the NBA needed this. They needed to prepare for life after LeBron. And like I said, Devin Booker is the truth. Devin Booker and Trae Young is the truth. Pay them both. Now, I think this is for real. The people that work in the NBA, the advertising department, they need to hire me, because I would market these smaller market teams and these superstars that play in smaller markets. Like I said before, everybody can't go to Los Angeles. Everybody can't go to Miami. Like I said, the problem is these damn reporters. Like, why you worried about where you have to go? Oh, the homie here. Why they? I mean, for real. These reporters, like I say, they part of the problem, though. That's just real talk. I just don't know. Like I said, man, well, Mr. Boxing, he better do something. And I mean, this is his. I mean, at the end of the day, the type of money that he make, and I try not to be pocket watching. He need to hire a shooting coach. Like, he need to hire a shooting coach where he could develop a short jumper. Because to me, I would consider moving Ben Simmons to like the 3 or the 4. But the problem is he can't shoot. Because for you to play the 3 or the 4, you got to, in most cases, you got to have a mid-range shot. See, the thing is with guys like Antoine Jameson had a little short, like little jump hook that he used to could hit. And that's why Anton Jameson was so successful. And by the way, Anton Jameson was not, that man was not 6'9". Anton Jameson was maybe at best, maybe 6'7". Yeah, Anton Jameson, he made that little hook work for him. That's something that Ben Simmons could learn. Like I said, he one of them dudes. He said mid-medium, and it's tough because you got to understand when you the number 1 overall draft pick, it's such high expectations for you to where people think you instantly supposed to translate into a first ballot Hall of Famer. Guys like Giannis, who wasn't selected number 1 overall, Stephen Curry, Carmelo Anthony, guys who wasn't selected number 1 overall, and Kevin Durant, that became, Damian Lillard. All those dudes became superstars because they didn't have that pressure. To be honest with you, I got to keep it a buck. I didn't even expect Damian Lillard to go as high as he did in the draft because he came from a small board. Like, I remember Damian Lillard when he played. Yeah, I didn't think Damian Lillard was going to be Dame Dollar. But I'm happy that he became the superstar that he is. And see, this is the thing about Damian Lillard. The problem is with him. Now, you hearing rumors about that he could be on the move. Hey, Damian Lillard ain't from Sobrani. He from Damian Lillard from Brookfield. But Brookfield is close to, he from Brookfield. But it's all good though. Yeah, Damian Lillard from Brookfield. But but Sobrani Park is close by. It's like, damn, that's 100. Sobrani Park is 105th. Brookfield is like 98th. It's a FedEx over there. Matter of fact, I'll be passing through Brookfield all the time. Like that gas station that Damian Lillard shot the video at, one of his videos at, is on 98th. But yeah, nobody, like I said, nobody thought Damian Lillard was going to be Dame, and I'm happy for him. Yep, Oakland High. I went to Fremont though. Well, you've been hearing Damian Lillard tied to, possibly to the Knicks and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'll be over. I'll be like over there in the 20s, over there by like where Roosevelt is. That's my that's sort of like my old hood and stuff. So I done hood and stuff. So I done did a couple of videos. All you got to do is look at Offset Jim's video. He shot one of his videos like in my neighborhood because me and Offset Jim is like from the same spot. So if you look at some of his videos, that's like he shot some of his videos like where I used to be at. But yeah, Offset Jim, he from the Dubs. He from my old hood. Shout out to Offset Jim. But yeah, man, please don't send Ben Simmons to the Warriors. Like I said, now it's funny, y'all. About 2 years ago, about 2 or 3 years ago, people was telling nobody not to come to the Warriors. Now everybody trying to go to the. Now all these damn media people say, man, he should go to the Warriors. Why? How would Ben Simmons help the Warriors? The only way Ben Simmons would help the Warriors if he would be willing to come off the bench and be like a defensive stopper. But then the thing is with Ben Simmons, you can't put Ben Simmons in the game in crucial moments. When you play for the Warriors, you got to be a shooter. And I don't mean, the other kind of shooter. I mean, you got to be a shooter. You got to be able to hit shots. That's all I'm saying. Like I say, now all of a sudden these media people talking about, yeah, maybe he should go to the Warriors. Like just 3 years ago, y'all didn't want nobody to go to the Warriors. Now all of a sudden you want everybody to come to the Warriors, man. Get out of here, man. Yeah, I remember when they was linked oh yeah, shout out to All Black too. Yeah, All Black from the Dubs too. Shout out to all my Oakland people, man. I love that, man. I need more people. I need more representation from the town. Oh yeah, it's everybody from the town. The next time Devin Haney fight, y'all need to show up and show out, man. Show up for Bill, man. Because like I said, man, Oakland was deep in the house. I'm speaking on that because I ain't from seminary. So, shout out to Filthy. From the 20s there. I saw a lot of my East Oakland people there. Yeah, so next time, it looked like Devin is finna fight Gary Russell Jr. I'm gonna hit Bill up. I text Bill. I told Bill, look, Bill, Vegas is at 100%. We got 6,000 people, mostly black, that people was complaining about, saying it was too many black people there, which that didn't make any kind of sense. But like I told Bill, I say, look, we had 6,000 under social distance guidelines. What we gonna do now? We gonna go back. I told Bill straight up, I say, go back to the Mandalay Bay, and this time we gonna sell 8 to 10,000 tickets. If I have to buy tickets, I'll sponsor a couple. Now y'all have to find your own way to Vegas though, but I'll help you with the tickets though. East Oakland stand up though, for real. So I already know my people from the town. Next time Devin fight, we gonna make sure we get at least 8, 9, 10,000 at the Mandalay Bay. The town, we gonna, when the town come to Vegas, it's always, we gonna be lit. We gonna bring the sideshow. We gonna bring the sideshow to Vegas. Yeah, bro, I hit Bill up like last night. I'm gonna call Bill probably probably tomorrow, because I'm off tomorrow. So I'm gonna hit Bill up, and like I said, I'm gonna try to see can I get Bill on, because hopefully I like this Gary Russell Jr. fight. I think that's a good fight for Gary. I think that's a good fight for Haney. And like I said before, you got the DMV versus the Bay. So, that's gonna be lit. So I hope the fight come to fruition, because like I said, I already told Bill I'm there. And I'm gonna make sure the town show up like we did last time. Like I said, it was kind of cool to see all their faces from Oakland. But like I said, this time we gonna for real. This time we gonna fill the Mandalay Bay up. That's just real. That's real talk. Like I said, if I have to buy a few tickets, I'm gonna make sure that I get a couple of Oakland cats. I mean, y'all can try to catch the mega bus. I think it's like $25 each way. I think you could catch it in Frisco. So I mean, whatever, man. Then they got spirits. So like I said, I'm gonna try to get some people there the next time Devin fight, because that's the whole idea. We want to get Devin. We want to get 10,000 at the Mandalay Bay. So then the next time Devin fight, when he have an even bigger fight, we could get Devin at the Chase Center, or we could get him at the Oracle. So we get 13,000 at the Chase Center or the Oracle, and then, you know what I'm saying, we really go, you know, for real. But yeah, let me get back to the basketball thing. This is just real talk. Like I said, don't send Ben Simmons to the Warriors. We do not need Ben Simmons. No way, shape, or form. But as far as the Hawks go, I like that series. Yeah, the Hawks, look, man, the Hawks, they can pull this off, man. Like I said, the Hawks, they're going to be a major contender next year. That's just real talk. They put some pieces around. They put some pieces around Trae Young. They find some more offense off the bench, man. Like I said, they got a nice squad, man. They got a nice squad. That's just real talk. I like what Atlanta got going on. And then here go the thing. I ain't never been to Atlanta, but I mean, the media is crying about they don't want to go to certain places. Well, hell, Atlanta is the party town. You know, Atlanta is, I mean, besides the stuff besides the other stuff that go on in Atlanta, but Atlanta is like the party town. Everybody go to Atlanta. I'm going to be honest with you. This series is going to go 6 or 7 games. I think it's going to be fast-paced because I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, I don't think the Hawks got an answer for Giannis, but then again, nobody got an answer for Giannis. It's going to come down to Lopez if Giannis have an off night, and then Middleton. On the flip side, Milwaukee ain't got no answer for Trae Young. Too quick, too fast. The man can score, then he can make sure everybody else score. So like I said, they got that high octane offense. I'm just saying. Oh, I'm gonna break down that series later on. Middleton. Yeah, one thing sorry about that. You know, I'm buffering. I'm in, you know, it's hella people on the freeway. But one thing about Middleton, like, just real talk, he could have a game where he just irrelevant, and then he could have, when Chris Middleton is in cohesion with Giannis, they damn near, you know, if Giannis scores 30 and he can get 26, 27 out of Middleton, then the Milwaukee Bucks is damn near unbeatable. But when Chris Middleton have them 21 or them 17-point games, then you have a chance to beat Milwaukee. But when him and Giannis is both in cohesion, they damn near unbeatable. But like I said, the Hawks, I think they high octane offense is gonna give Milwaukee fits. And this is gonna be a good series though. Hey, but anyway, I'll be back in 10 minutes. Gotta charge up, be with the next video. Thanks for tapping in. Shout